Alright, hey guys, I'm going to tell you about the basics of basketball. I'm going to begin with a little bit of history about it. It was created by Dr. James Naismith in Pennsylvania in 1891 in the city of Springfield. Um, a bunch of kids were stirring up trouble, and Mr. Naismith, he decided to make a game so the kids will stay out of trouble. So what he did was he had a pole and he had a peach basket and he put it up there and he gave them a ball, like I think just a rubber ball, and he told them to shoot on it. Later, the basket was cut out from the bottom to make it easier because they had to get the ball um, out of it. So they cut a hole in the bottom to make it easier. um, about half a century later, in 1946, the National Basketball Association was created. The NBA, as it is called, the best players in the world, and all in the United States. There is 5 positions on the court at one time, 5 players on each team, so 10 all in one, and they play on a 94-foot hardwood floor with 2 basketball hoops on either side. And obviously, the objective is to score in their hoop. In college, there is 2 20-minute halves, and in the NBA, there is 4 12-minute quarters. The 5 positions is the point guard is the first one. The point guard brings the ball up the floor. He runs the offense. He's pretty much the leader vocally, and he directs the other players in what to do. There's the shooting guard who he shoots the ball. He plays outside of the 3-point line. The small forward, he also plays on the other wing outside the 3-point line. And then you have 2 big men, the power forward and the center, who they play down low near the basket. They get rebounds, play defense near the rim. They're usually the bigger guys. Some offensive concepts of the game. Shooting is the first one. And to shoot, just a little demonstration is you shoot with one hand, and then your other hand is your guide hand, and I'm right-handed, so you shoot with that, and then you start right there, and you go up, and then you flick with your wrist towards the rim, and use your fingertips to guide the ball towards the basket. The second offensive concept is passing, which is pretty self-explanatory. You pass the ball towards your teammates using 2 hands. You pass and then you throw your thumbs down. And the third is dribbling, which is you put the ball on the floor, you bounce it off the floor and right towards your hand. If you try to dribble with 2 hands, that is a double dribble, and that is not allowed. If you dribble and pick it up and then dribble again, that is traveling. As far as other rules go, you can't foul on defense. You can't slap someone's arm, or while they're shooting, like hit any part of their body, or when they're driving, like use your body to push them out of the way. Unless on defense you are standing still and the defense runs into you and you don't move, that is called a charge, and it'll be called on the offensive player. And that is pretty much the basics of the sport of basketball. Thanks for listening.